Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game feeling of getting promoted.
Well, it is quite an atmosphere here in the Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. That is what greets us whenever the outside on the ball's
next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. Talking about stepping things up from the off, that's some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Things that still have to be finished off. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Things that still have to be finished off. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Things that still have to be finished off. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Things that still have to be finished off. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Things that still have to be finished off. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Who's going to be first to this? Nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
As we have our very first corner.
Doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
More and more pressure on the ball here. More pressure on the ball here. Now it's Messi. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Delightful ball. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oxymophil brings back the ball. The pass through. Somewhat off target. Oxymophil brings back the ball. The pass through. Now it's somewhat off target.
He almost got everyone out there the way he just beat out the room to get the shot in. He almost got everyone out there the way he just beat out the room to get the shot in.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Decent chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he shoots! He scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been...
Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shot a goal! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Things looking so easy. And the shots! Could be danger here. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. Driven back! And he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay...
Oh no, this does not look good. There's the shot! Sticks it away! That is how you do it. He's the one with the Midas touch, and he has struck gold again.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Mbappe! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrived.
He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Has a shot! That has faded wide.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Cambio en el América. Número 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Número 19. Número 17.
And he skips past his man. Now it's João Pedro. Big chance! He hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Convertido en el minuto 77.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's lost his man here. Now there's a fine. And the finish! He's put it wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cambio en el América. Número 8.
South America making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, can they get him away? Delivery from him. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
The final 5 minutes.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. João Pedro, very much the hero in this game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. He's beaten the keeper, but and again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Great run on the overlap here. Look at the space here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is...
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's going for goal! Madrid applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they...
He's gone for goal!
It's right from the top draw. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Messi goes short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a shot!
Again, in double quick time.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. And it's been given away.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Madrid find the position. And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Caicedo. Searching pass, he's played there. That was his 20th goal for this team. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He has found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Decent chance! Taken with style. Again, in a trice. They are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. It scores! The finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Akanji. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kamavinga. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now the delivery. He's got tall. Oh, it needed better placement. Diogo Dalot. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a key interception. Ambitious ball here. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And hit again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And now he has two.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's gone for goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Threads one in. Cross flung in towards the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Son Heung-min. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold.
Habrá
Messi.
3 minutos de descuento.
Aims beyond the defence. Deflected behind for a corner kick. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. Tries to put he rises! He scored! There's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Madrid were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Kane. Scholes. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cut it out. Son Heung-min. Mikel Oyarzabal. João Pedro. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
It's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mbappe gets a foot in here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Akanji. And it's Camavinga. It's good pressure, good intensity. And there's the shot! Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chooses to go crossfield. João Pedro. It's a promising position. Now here's the... It wasn't a great header in the end.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga to Messi. Oyarzabal. Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's through here. Oh, super ball. Chance. Oh, the ball's on low this time, surely. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
That was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid have reclaimed it. He is through here. Played into the middle. Corner number 4 coming up here. Chance to the terrific header. High and ultimately harmless. Oh no, what has happened here?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That is expertly dealt with. Son Heung-min. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jimenez. Oh, can he get onto this?
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Mbappe! Brilliantly cut out. Son Heung-min. And he's had it nicked away. That has been slung wide. Caicedo. That's a good ball. Shoots! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Caicedo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Jimenez. Bastoni. Looking to play him in. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Driven back! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, what a mistake! Not the most convincing of passes. Alexander-Arnold. There will be 4 extra minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Over to the left. It's a good look. Big header! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good take in a good area. And we're done. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. Madrid can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. to get them off and running. Stop from Pickford. Cross to the back post. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Great vision. Well read. Nice interception. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a throw. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. That is good alertness. Threads one in. And the through ball. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot! Yes, it's there! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for. Taking centre stage yet again. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. And he whips. He gets big. He has done it. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
En el minuto 12, el
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And kept out by the most elastic of stage.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Serginho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Van Dijk has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And it's Serginho. Now here's the delivery. Rises! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Serginho puts his foot on the gas. And he thumps it clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. But he's picked it up out wide. And oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's going in strongly.
Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Serginho, he's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's got his cross in. Drogba gets flagged offside. Scholes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's shifting through the gears here. Throw it. And it's Serginho. He's picked his way through. And a chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And it's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Adeyemi tosses it in. Back in possession and ready to go again. Guardiol. Serginho. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's played it long. That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri, class somewhat off target. There's the crossfield ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1.
Circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
Malaysia get the second half started. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been won straight back. Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Torres is in a really good position out wide. They're going to play for a throw. Gravenberg engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That has been cut short. Spread neatly. Fernando Torres. Challenge. It's Rivaldo! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
So, power or guile? What's it going to be?
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
He has kept it out. What great reactions. Scholes attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. No way through. Fadio in with the challenge. And he's managed to get free. And that has been cleared. Ødegaard getting this one clear. Played into space out wide. Fadio is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Scholes gets his head on it! And that's caused a worry or two. He's got away. Drogba stood his ground strongly.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's let fly. Cross flung. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Fernando Torres. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk clears it away. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch onto this? Now then, the ball's come loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is...
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5 será sustituido por el dorsal
Brzezinski.
13.
Oh, good spread.
Ribery.
This interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, no question, that's a foul. João Pedro tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. And he can clear it away. Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Yes, the roof. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that is a routine catch. Triol spots it and intercepts. It's really well cleared. Foden. He's had it taken off him.
Minutos de descuento.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. The pass is intercepted. Foden. Brzezinski. Bastoni promptly onto that. And that is that. And that will be the final act. Madrid have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Madrid are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Van Dijk gets it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can clear their lines. That's a little off target. Spread it left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a sharp pass. He has found a way through. Incoming delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's De Bruyne. Gravenberg. Adeyemi. Knocks it into space. Oh, super. It scores! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Gravenberg. Gravenberg! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. No goals as yet. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Odegaard. It's a searching pass. Steaming on goalwards. Shifted it to the flank. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Van Basten. Taken back almost at once. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's on it, can he get away? Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. De Bruyne powering forward here. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Oh, right place, right time. Take back. Spread out to the left. Good looking ball. That's been intercepted. Messi. That ball looks a good one. And he's straight offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball